Hello, once again, everybody. Do the post, post. I'll get everything set up real quickly. Yep, Metal Gear Solid 3. Finished off Metal Gear Solid 2 last time. I want to get right back into it with 3. My wires off at the moment. Whatever. Oh, it's nice to be back with Metal Gear Solid. Again, didn't really go anywhere. There's going to be Subsistence version. I decided, since it's not much bigger than Snake Eater, I decided, yeah, I'll go Subsistence. Seems like it has nice little bonuses to actually affect the game, make it better, smoother experience and such. Guess I was start a bit late today because I was watching Kyria and Ivor's stream. I like watching them stream. Yep, here's our next step in the Metal Gear saga. Anyway, though, I'm a bit worried. Anything major regarding the game or the stream, just that there's always usually some technical issue that takes up a good chunk of stream. And fun as traditions can be, I hope this doesn't become one. Get into it. Don't need to waste time. Eat some snakes or some leeches. Or subsistence. And we get the theme. I'm excited. I watched Kyria play this. Oh, this is a game I actually know about and have seen everything about, so it looked really cool though. You get the theme, right? The game. See what's up in options. Third person view. I think that's what this added in. Originally had captions. Good. Special. I'll learn in the on the field. That's how I operate. What does this do? Whatever game I select that I like. I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 3, so I guess I can't say that. I'm not playing it for the first time, but am I like a 2-person or a 1-person? I guess maybe it's just a bit of recency bias, but I want to say 2. I like Metal Gear Solid 2. So normal. After the end of
World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Turn up a little for myself. It was a little quiet on my end. So I'll open up lunch. Hideo Kojima game. He's always making video games, isn't he? I also hope that there won't be too much fiddling around with settings in this game. I heard it's a little bit easier to run than 2. It's because, like, they don't run the frame rate at the maximum. Okay, it's slowing down a little bit there.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right.
Might need to do a bit of fiddling.
You ready to go?
Drop zone
But, you know,
showing high
whatever.
pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Doesn't complain as much. We'll get through this together. Just imagine some turbulence.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose.
Hold on, can you make this a little faster? I didn't mess with the settings in this game. Using OpenGL, it's using the same stuff.
To interior.
Oh, that's worse. Okay. Metal Gear Solid will just have to be a little slow. Maybe I should stop trying to run all these games on the Metroid Pocket, but it's such a cool little console. I want to do everything with it. At least Portable Ops and Peace Walker should work for sure.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
Hello, Barry. Hi, hi, hi.
Depressurization complete.
Okay. Hello, Variac. Wasn't catching my voice for some reason, but yeah, we're playing Leech Eater. Metal Gear Solid 3.
Opening
Well, it's technically
hatch.
Subsistence, but still. Nice to see you. Cutscenes are still a bit scrungly, but what can you do? I am trying to run a PS2 game on my Metroid Pocket. As much as it tries to insist I shouldn't, I will. Yeah, nice to have you here. Maybe when we get off the plane it will be a bit better.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Good jump out of a plane. Can't even blame Vamp this time, but whatever.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is
Hello,
one
Lily,
for
of the Moonlight Variety.
The world's first Halo jump.
We're doing the world's first Halo jump. Nice. A nice cigar, too. Nice. Yeah, I hope you're ready for Leech Eater. So this is Leech Eater, not Snake Eater, because I'm a leech.
Countdown. 5, 4,
You know, I think I have some actual confidence with the cutscenes. So I saw 3 characters on screen and it wasn't as sprungly.
Spread your wings.
It's just maybe the plane and all the plane stuff is a bit too intense. Hello, Rat in a Cage. We're playing Leech Eater, the 3rd Metal Gear Solid game, and we're doing a Halo jump. Really milking this for everything you got there, eh? The snake. Directed by Hideo Kojima. I'm glad he directed that cool Halo jump sequence.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future
Virtual
of
mission
our
is,
Fox unit depends
those
on
are
it.
the VR games,
Succeeds,
different
will be
games.
officially organized into a
Oh,
unit.
the Naked Snake.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Yeah, nice to see you all here.
So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Wonderful
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of
Strange.
our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
Yay!
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried
Yuri!
Yuri into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
You need the scary rocket.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly
The
after.
rocket's rolling under his bed.
I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we
E.T.
checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Good job.
October the 16th,
JFK?
1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba.
What's fucking with
But the
Cuba?
Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations
happen?
were conducted through the UN's
That sounds
Emergency
scary.
Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
Oh, okay, good, they ended it.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No.
Nope.
Jupiter
Wrong one,
IRBMs
idiot.
deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The
Yeah.
Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov.
Wanted his
They
scary
wanted us to
rocket.
return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
Yeah, that's gotta be a big deal,
right.
huh?
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end,
They
we
just
had no
really
choice.
like him.
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand.
True.
The next day,
Always
I got
is very true,
Sokolov
leech
out
back.
of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
I think he was having a good time. I wouldn't
Then a
defect
month
from the
ago,
Soviet
we
Union.
received some new information from one of our moles.
About
Have you
Sokolov?
seen America, especially back like
Yes.
in the
He was
20th
taken
century?
back to the research facility
Ew.
and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a
I
place in the
see.
mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Cliffs that never had
Virgin
sex.
Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Fuck those cliffs, Jack. Like, I don't know how to do a British voice and not a Teaboo like other people. There's Zoom. Sokolov. You have to fuck Sokolov, Jack. Okay, is he Jack? Let's ride it. Snake. You have to fuck Sokolov. It's the only way. Like, but, British guy. How does that work? Don't I need to get out there? Oh, yeah.
Listen
Oh, yeah,
up,
hello,
Jack.
Perry.
Your mission
Hi,
is
hi,
to
hi.
infiltrate Selino-Yarsk
Nice to
in
see
the
you. We're
Soviet
playing Leech
mountains,
Eater.
ensure the safety of Sokolov and bring him back to the west.
Yeah, I gotta do something with Sokolov. I don't know exactly what. He's being vague about the terms.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Clock is ticking.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
Ooh.
A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Oh.
Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes
Yeah,
about
he's
20
drinking a little bit. This takes the edge off of all these
Once it's complete, the gunship's
intense
arm will
missions.
latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The full surface air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
Isn't that
The
cigar? I
shock will
think
be
he had
less
something in
than
there that
during a
wasn't tobacco.
parachute jump, and the arm can
Yeah,
handle
that's
up to
alright. It's
500
like
pounds.
showed up here anyway.
So
I'm just glad, whether you're here for
the border in
a little bit or for a long time. You need to eat, you gotta eat.
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit.
Anyone can, Snake can.
If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
I think once we're not doing any cool, insane stunts, maybe it'll be a bit better.
Home in time for dinner.
We're doing some, this is a cool cutscene, but it might be too cool for the retro.
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
And all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oh, I am totally gonna do that, huh? Yep. I mean, again, I know what happens in this game, because I've seen Kyrie stream it. You don't have to worry about spoilies for this one. I know the plot. But I'll still pretend like I don't all the time. Because it's funny to be willfully ignorant. The good old Soviet jungles totally exist. Okay, I'll check all my medical stuff. Okay, gotta keep your eye on a lot of different things in this game. Camouflage, medical status. I like it. It sounds interesting. Sounds cool. Looks cool when Kyrie is playing. Now I get to put into practice. Do it for myself. I get to see Snake's medical history before the mission. See, that's why he's taking off his clothes right now. He's getting ready to get fucking that cliff. Dun. Oh. Hello, Raiden? Because I said I liked MGS2, give me the Raiden mask. That kind of made the moment a little silly. Okay, that's that. Yeah, okay. That's what I get for liking MGS2, I suppose. Survival viewers. Okay, that's just the settings again. I have food. I have a calorie mate. And I got this map. I guess I'm just riding. Look at that, 60% camo. I get in here. 80%, nice. Okay. Oh, let's get moving then. Let's see what's all around here. Huh? Oh, who's calling?
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code
Well,
names
can't wait to
to
get
refer
4.
to each other.
Then.
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Yay!
You're not to mention your real name.
Oh, you know, can't wait to try it out in 4.
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me
Hey,
Major
Tom.
Tom. Oh, and Snake.
Yeah.
The crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
Good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
You could actually see my face. Because they're wearing a riding mask. Why would you have that at all? Whatever. Here you go, now this is the real Naked Snake. I'm glad we got the intro with his actual face. Who's that? So we're going back to the call. Major, I heard a noise. It's scary.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission.
Yep,
You must not be seen by the enemy.
got it.
You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear?
We'll never know I was
This
here.
kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're
Oh, I kind of brought a
naked,
calorie
just as
mate.
your
Is that
name
bad?
implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose
Yeah, on-site
calling me
procurement, except for that
Snake was your
calorie mate.
idea of a joke too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
I'll find my
Gotcha.
calorie mate wrapper, and they're
Getting
gonna
back to the subject.
find me.
How exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I
Oopsie.
lost it in a tree on the way down.
He was
I
just gonna like
see.
hang up on me and get pissed.
You better go
He's
back
just
and
gonna be
get
like,
it.
I can't work with this guy. He's not
You know
professional.
where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in
You can
front
climb
of
a
the
tree?
tree that's covered in ivy
Oh,
and
this one that's
press
covered in
the
ivy.
action button.
Alright.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
Alright.
My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Alright,
If you
Tom.
need to talk to me, use the send function.
Okay, Tom.
Okay, Snake. Go
Okay,
get
Tom.
your backpack.
Look at my little backpack. Which tree is it in? You're not gonna look at my medical stuff? No. What the hell is that? I hear something else here. Oh, that's probably no concern. Oh, a snake. Oh, okay, here we go. It's my knife. And my revival pill. Oh, snake. Gotcha. Now we can officially be a snake eater. Gotcha. Ooh, that camera can move around. I can look all over the place. I'm limitless. Where the hell did I put my backpack? Oh, clumsy snake put his stuff back. Well, maybe don't fall down that way. Seems like a way to get hurt. I got some medicine. Good thing Soviet jungles are full of medicine. weird having like a movable camera. I gotta say. Okay, here we go. Let me get my backpack. Got it. Hello, Tom?
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yep.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From
There's
that
a button to
list,
refer to
choose
the...
the weapon
Yeah, there
you want
is.
to equip and
I
press
heard
the
this is
Enter
better.
button. For other equipped
I
items,
don't mind using
press
it.
do the same thing from Item.
Got it.
Just
Use
gotta
the
get used to it, you
survival
know.
viewer
The things are
backpack.
changing.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
Yeah, like
Keep
that. I
an eye on
gotta
your stamina so you don't run
take
out.
care of myself.
To recover
Can't
lost stamina, you can hunt for local
can't do a
flora
mission
and
on an
fauna.
empty stomach.
You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer
It's
gun.
called a hush puppy.
That's right. It's been fitted
I
with
guess
its own
because like you shoot
suppressor.
him to say like hush.
However,
You
the suppressor
from
will
sleep.
deteriorate every time you fire.
What?
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect
Oh
will be
damn!
gone.
I have to be
So
selective
don't
with
get
it.
too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
God damn.
Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence.
Alright.
No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or
What?
bodily
How they
waste.
waste?
The same goes for
Good
bullets
thing
and
video game
cartridges,
characters never
too.
have to shit.
Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't
I
supposed
guess
to be any American soldiers in Russia.
the
It
silenced
could
trank
spark
gun
an
was a bit too
international
good, huh?
incident.
They're like, you're not getting
You
away with
can't
it
let
that easy. You're
anyone
gonna have to
see
be
you.
careful with it.
You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a
I think it's
stealth
cool though.
mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in
I thought it was a
every
snake.
sense of the word.
Oh,
There'll be
whatever.
no rescue if you're captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How
Alright.
generous of you.
I can kind of die on
Use
command.
it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead.
Yeah, I got a banana.
So how do I come back to
Like
life?
banana flavored pill.
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back.
I could just
Remember
like
that.
immediately false death
I'll keep
myself
it in
now if I
mind.
wanted to.
You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any
Also,
reinforcements.
listen to all these like
Correct.
ambient
The mission rests
animal noises.
entirely in your hands.
A lot of stuff
one-man
chilling
army.
around here in the jungle.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Yay!
I'll introduce them to you.
Friends.
This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
Alright.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
paramedic.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me
Yeah,
yours,
this is a
Mr. Snake?
stealth mission. Why would
My
you?
name, huh? It's
Oh,
John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular
oh
Captain
wait, he is
Nemo.
called Jack
A
as well.
name means nothing on the
Maybe, I don't
battlefield.
know. You called
After a
Jack?
week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back
Okay, we gotta
alive.
figure out her name.
My frequency is
It's
145.73.
the main goal of this mission. Find out paramedic's name.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
Alright.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Alright.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary
Boss.
soldier and your mentor.
Can't wait to see the boss.
Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
I wanna see the boss. I wanna see the boss.
She's
I wanna
going to
see
be
the boss.
serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Yay!
Boss is?
She also helped me
I
plan
get to
this
talk to the
mission.
boss.
She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you?
The
How
boss.
many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Boss, 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 boss.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you
His
disappear on
relationship
me
is
all of a
complex to the
sudden?
boss, if I remember
I was
correctly.
on a top secret
There's a lot of
mission.
different emotions going through his head at any
You
moment,
didn't need me anymore.
interacting with her.
But there were still
about, like,
so
all of
many
them, I
things
think.
I wanted you to teach me.
Most of the boss's ones, at the
No.
very least.
I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting
But yeah, she's so
techniques.
cool.
I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's
Times.
good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
Interest, Snake.
That's not the same thing.
Actually,
Sooner or
both
later,
sides are
your
bad,
conscience
if you
is
really
going
think
to
about
bother
it.
you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Imagine it means loyalty to the end.
Patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will
President
of the
fate
leader,
now in the
no
timeline.
matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
Like, what year is this,
The
essentially?
times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country.
Yeah, you gotta follow the times.
So there's no such thing as an enemy in
Like the 60s,
absolute
right?
terms.
Oh, it's Lyndon
The
B.
enemies
Johnson
we
who's my
fight
president.
are only enemies in relative
Oh,
terms.
Snake, you're not gonna like the next guy up.
Constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right.
Believe in the
But do
mission.
me a favor.
Mission's all that
What is
matters
it?
now. I'm
Call me
internalizing this.
Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra
Oh,
unit.
yeah, this is all gonna go
A
fine.
group of heroes that
We're
brought the
gonna
war to an
get
end
the
and
virtuous
saved
mission
the world.
done. Me and the boss are gonna like
With a
hang out and go like
legendary hero
grab a burger or
backing you
something
up,
after
you'll be
this.
fine.
We're gonna
Isn't
go
that
chill in
right,
America
Snake?
where we'll both be respected
Yeah.
heroes.
I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, it is.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those
CQC.
CQC techniques I
I'm
taught you
excited
are
to get into
sure
the
to come in
CQC. I
handy.
like the hand-to-hand combat in the series.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember.
Thank you,
After
boss.
all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
And having the boss
Your
just like
mission is to
on
retrieve
radio's
Dr.
gotta own.
Sokolov.
You just have one of the greatest military
Dr. Sokolov
minds
is
of all
being held
time.
in an abandoned
Just
factory
pick her brain at any
located
moment.
to the north of your current position.
Okay, north.
Avoid
Got
heavy
it.
combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget.
I do think
this
how
is
it's
a
kind of funny in the
stealth
series how
mission.
they're always like, don't let anybody see you. But even if you like were playing perfectly, you're gonna get seen by somebody eventually, just because the characters have to interact with you.
Try to remember some of the basics of
None of these guys ever get through truly unseen.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, the CQC, yay! Actually get to use it, because Snake and Raiden don't actually use it. Got my camouflage. Pearl from SpongeBob. She does fucking sound like Diane Simmons. Why'd you say that? I'm gonna be thinking about that. Masks for disguise, splitters for indoor ops, fly face paint, fly face paint, woodlands for forested areas. Should probably have woodland, right? Oh, I can't see what the values past all of you. Don't say that. There we go. That's a bit better. What uniforms do I have? Got that olive drab, tiger stripe, leaf, tree bark, and just plain back. So it's brown, trees. I think that's better. Yeah, okay, leaf is just good right now. Yippee! Camouflage. Don't make me think that. She's boss, she's boss, she's boss. It's not Diane Simmons from Family Guy. What do we have on us? Binoculars, the cigar, the fake death pill, the revival pill, the anti-personnel sensor, motion detector, and the active sonar, the directional mic, the MK22, and the survival knife. It's even got weight here, too. We got food, which is just a calorie mate and 2 pythons. Oh, the viewer. Hello, Snake. Okay. Suppose we just go this way then? Because I don't think there's anything more out here. And I get to finally learn CQC. Objects in motion. Let's use batteries. Animals. Death pill. I could just die right now if I wanted to. Smoke, and I got the scope. Bees over there, I'm sure that won't cause any problems down the line. Oh. Crocodile? I don't think I suppose I could try to fight it. Let's drink a croc. Oh, that worked. Sweet. Ow. There we go. Gotta... Oh. Hold on, just go full knife. Okay, let's get some crocodile. Oh, I don't like that there's another crocodile there. Let's get some croc meat. You die already, you big fucker. I want crocodile meat. Gotcha. Oh, gavial meat. Sorry. Oh, yeah. There we go. Also, I took 2 shots. I probably shouldn't have been shooting a crocodile so much, huh? Literal waste of what I'm doing here. It's a gavial. Oh, I stabbed one to death, now I have its meat. Something over there, I need to go get that. I'm sure I can be real quick about it. Maybe I can just turn the camera around. Don't sink, Snake. Keep moving. I kind of drowned, I think. Oops. The gavial's crocodilian. Snake is dead. Okay, first death to go. You're drowning in the mud. You mostly eat fish. Did I keep my gavial? Okay, well. Damn it, I need to kill a crocodile again. Or a gavial, sorry. I'm not... I'm eating that damn gavial. It's gonna be my lunch. I'll just use a knife this time. I'm not gonna waste the stuff. We're gonna fight the gavial until we get through. Let's get in there. Combo it. It really doesn't do anything. It kind of just sits there and lets me wail on it. I think the knife doesn't wear out or anything like that. I want gavial meat. Yeah, these things are pretty chill. Are gavials like this chill in real life? They just let you stab them like a bunch of times? Okay, there we go. I got your meat this time. Okay, let's see. How do we navigate without drowning? I just need to be quicker. I just kind of slow in the draw a little bit. Need to be a bit quicker. Slow ambush predators. Ah, it's not really too much of a threat to me, huh? Not like a serious one at the very least. There we go. He's pretty chill. Okay. Well, sorry for killing you then, you majestic beast. It's nothing against you, I just thought you sounded exotic to eat. You sounded tasty. Like, damn, I want some gavial meat. Oh, well, I did kind of fuck with one by stabbing it several times. That's another one, too. Hmm. Oh, wait, I need to go over there. Oh, there's some sort of beehive as well. It does look like mud. Like, if you look at it and be like, yeah, that's mud. I wouldn't think too much else of it. It was a good console. Didn't have shaders back then? I should probably be glad they didn't have shaders back then. Richard might hate me and attack me. Like a dog being afraid of a snapping turtle. Hmm. So it was also like a thing that you realistically shouldn't like let probably attack you, or you shouldn't mess with either. That if you kind of like fuck with it, it's your own fault. Ooh. Soldiers.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
Hmm.
AK-47s and grenades.
Oh, that sounds scary. Okay, though, I just gotta be stealthy. I got good like stuff on me.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
Oopsie.
You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly
And
prohibited.
you know, because of recent events
Don't
anymore,
engage them in
I bet
battle
like
either.
Foxhound's
This
gonna lose all
is
its
a
funding.
stealth mission.
You can't even send people to
Got
go
that?
on
The
on-site
Major
procurement
is
stealth
right.
missions
The
anymore.
point of this
They
mission is to
defunded them.
sneak through the jungle without being seen.
Usually, like the
The
herbivores that are the
success of the
scariest
mission
too, right?
depends
Because
on
they're
how
just like
well you
big,
use your camouflage.
they're just massive. Like a moose or something is really scary because they're
Change
just
your
massive
camouflage by
and hurt you.
selecting Camouflage from the
Okay, I
Survival
figured this one out,
Viewer.
boss. Thanks.
The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint.
Yeah, it's a good thing humans are
Choosing
pretty good runners.
camouflage that blends in with your
At
surroundings
least
will
got
help
that,
you
even though
conceal yourself more
probably
effectively.
nowadays a lot of us aren't that good at running.
Also, don't forget that
Relatively, we're
anything
pretty
that
good on
moves will
average.
stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being
It
noticed.
seems like being big and fast is the
You can
scariest
see
thing you
how
can really
effective your
be
camouflage
in
is
the
by
animal
looking at
kingdom.
the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
Good to know. I can mess with gavials
The
pretty
key is to
easily.
make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Aye, aye, boss. I mean, yes, ma'am, sir. Yes, sir, boss. I don't know. How do you say like yes, sir to like a higher officer? I don't know military protocol. I just play video games. vaguely about the military. It makes me seem like I know more than I really do. Got some good cover on me though right now. The woodland leaf. Quite exquisite. That's where it came from? Oh, I didn't think they'd come over here. Yeah, okay, sorry, I was running around like an idiot. Exactly the opposite of what you said, boss. Where is he? Take it down. Where are you, my friend? Oh, right there. There's one guy, I probably just need to, like, avoid him. They're endothermic, so always pushing their bodies ready to move at a moment's notice. Imagine being endothermic and needing to be warm all the time. Pathetic. I guess now I have to take things seriously. I can't screw around having gavioles. What are you doing, buddy? I can't put him to sleep. I gotta be careful with it. I can't be wasteful, or else I lose the silencer. If it's one guy, I can probably just sneak around anyway. I got pretty good camo. I don't think it's getting much better than 90%. I can take a look, but really doubt I have anything better. Yeah, woodland. Yeah, woodland. Yeah, I got the best stuff on right now. Easy. Okay, there you are. Just circle around here. Ah, I see. So exothermic animals are just like cold-blooded animals, right? Like lizards and such. Some rustling grass. You didn't see anything, buddy. I like the ambiance here. Very atmospheric. Looking away. We switch to something a bit more brown since we're on the dirt. Fish, bugs. Would I be exothermic then as a leech? Look at naked snake. I know that's your code name, but I don't think that'd help right now. But woodland's still the best you got. Yay, I'm exothermic. I'm sluggish most of the time. But I don't die of hypothermia. Get owned, mammals. Okay. Switch back to my good camouflage. And 90%. Another victory for leeches everywhere. Damn birds. Where's the other guy? About to climb, but I doubt I really have much interest in it. The next guy up. Yeah, I don't see much worth climbing around for. Grass. 30-foot parasitic nematodes? 90-foot tapeworms? Geez, that is, oh, that's interesting. That sounds gross. Anyone over here? What's the best Bleach game? Resident Evil 0. Oh yeah, I should play that. I need to get into the Resident Evil series first, though. I never played it. 10 and 30 yardsticks. Yeah, that's long. That's fucked up. Being a whale is, like, fucked up, but really, in general. Someone's stomping around. Did a leaf fall on my face? Damn. Where is this asshole? Oh, hello. I probably will play the Resident Evil games eventually, though. Who knows? Maybe I'll do 0. Nature is interesting. So much main things to learn about nature. Over here, then I should go the other way. Seems logical enough to me. What's that over there? Just an animal? I think it is. Yeah, okay. You climb up there. Wouldn't be a bad spot, I suppose. As long as you don't look up. There's more grass to get into. Grass in video games. The staple of stealth. It's kind of chill, though. Besides the fact that you get caught and, like, killed at any moment, but it's, like, pretty chill. Okay, no. Wooden leaf works here. Here's, like, some footsteps. Yeah, this is where they do communisms and such. So cool. There's a oh, hello, snake. I don't like the snake being here. Give me away, it could bite me, and I'd make a loud yelp noise, and they'd all be like, "Oh, look at this little wimp got bit by a snake. Get him." Okay, we got some more extra visibility here. A little bit more, at least. Oh, there's a soldier. Okay, just in case, I'm gonna bring out the weapon. If it gets a bit too close for comfort. Okay, 2 of them are here. That's concerning. I think I need to get over there. That seems like a path forward. I'm right over here. Walking by. I don't see that one anymore. Okay, let's cross over real quickly. The leaves here.
Something there.
Ooh, we turned around real quick, like.
I must be seeing things.
Ooh, okay. Okay, if I nearly fucked that one up. Okay, let's. Where's the other one? He's behind me. Like if he was gone. Go back to the nice. It's not so scared anymore. You get to that next patch of grass. So actually, this one's probably safer. Very close by. Okay, I don't see the soldier here. See the soldier up there, though. Comrade over there is walking away. That's good. Anyway, I'm glad the Soviet Union's like still around and we still have a large communist state in Russia and Eastern Europe and some of Central Asia. It'd suck if there was like no communism. You know, there wasn't like another big communist state and it was like only China pretty much just alone. A couple of smaller communist states around. By the way, I've been like yeah, I haven't been aware of anything since 1991. So you know, I just thought it was a fun fact to say about myself. Ooh, you are closer than I'd like, my friend. Get a bit into the grass. Walking away. You're walking by. I like you standing right there. You get another patch of grass. So this is cool. I like needing to use camouflage to go around. I'm undetectable. Blended in perfectly. Okay, you're walking away. The other guy isn't here. No, wait, he's there. You're being annoying right now. Walking in such a... I mean, I guess they're doing their routes pretty well. I have to commend them on their ability. They are quite well coordinated. Pain in my ass. They can't get by. I think I remember there's something about the glowing thingy on their chest. Or their shoulder, I don't remember. Sure, it's an important, or someone will tell me about it. Actually, you know, I could just call someone. See what the boss has to say. Also, I never saved, actually, either. Maybe have proper talk to paramedic as well.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda.
Yep. That was an anaconda?
The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And snake.
And snake.
Okay,
The
snake.
giant anaconda
Nerd.
is a very large
With this
snake,
dumb
but
little
you
joke.
should be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer guide.
Oh, I just stabbed it because I was like, get out of my
Got
fucking
it.
way.
So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
Ugh.
See. Fuck is the boss.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle.
Yeah, they haven't even caught me once.
To use camouflage,
Okay.
first press the start button to go.
Okay, I know this. I know how to use camouflage. Okay, you're just telling me what I know. Thank you, boss. Be infiltrating the Soviet Republic of Yuri cry. Major Tom, there's lots of women kissing here. Oh, you're interested in that snake? No, I'm just making like an objective observation. Are you sure you sent me to the right Soviet Republic? Looks like the wind blew you a bit further than we intended, Snake, on that halo jump. Oh, Sokolov isn't there, but they're making out a lot, so enjoy yourself, Snake, before we get back in the Soviet Union. As of destroying this sewage treatment plant. No, not my sewers again. That's why they always break, because of him. You can't eat people. Yeah, they can eat kids. Get owned kids. You can get eaten by an anaconda, and I can't.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah, I decided I probably should do a cursory first save. Good old memory card slot 1. Major Tom, I'm having weird feelings about seeing society where it's all women. They
Hey,
make
Snake,
out.
you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
Yes, I have.
No, what is it?
Shut up, Snake.
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this
Watch some
monster
actual.
called
It's
Godzilla,
cultured.
who grows to an enormous
Snake.
size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
Godzilla owns.
It's just make-believe.
I gave it a 4.5.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
What?
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the
And then they
monster.
gotta get the oxygen like
Dr.
destroyer.
Serizawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo.
He doesn't want to use the weapon because he's afraid
everything in
it's
its path.
going to be even worse than the
It was originally
hydrogen
a
bomb.
Japanese movie, but they made an American version.
That's why he's like
too.
so reticent to use
I
his new weapon.
recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the
I
chance.
also recommend it. I agree with Paramedic.
It's mostly mindless fun,
It's
but
not mindless
also
fun.
got a serious
It's
anti-nuke
good.
message as well.
Kino.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Man, watching movies had to
Really?
suck back in like the
That's too bad.
60s.
Well, if you wait
I can
40
just like
years,
go
you might
pull
be
it
able
up.
to see it in America too.
Hey,
Why
you're
is
right.
that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th
Or just,
birthday.
well, the fact I can
You
see it
think
today
they're
after
still
40
going to be
years.
making Godzilla movies then?
Of course.
And they're still
Everybody
making
loves
them to this
Godzilla.
day, even though Godzilla Minus
Sure know
One
a
was
lot
not
about
that good.
movies.
I
I
don't
forgot
suppose you're a
Paramedic's
movie watching type,
a
are
letterboxd
you?
user.
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I
1964. That's in
know.
the midst of the civil
When the
rights
going
movement,
gets
so
tough, movies
I'm
can
not sure
save
the
your life.
exact moment when
It's always good
stuff
to be
was
able to look at
desegregated.
things
I
from a
think
different perspective
we're
when
like
you
in the
get
middle
out
of
of
the
jail.
progress of
That's the
desegregation, I
magic
think.
of movies.
No kidding.
Like they're,
Well,
starting to,
I guess it might
they
at
need to
least
call in the
make a
National
nice
Guard to
distraction.
let kids,
That's the
black kids
spirit,
go to
Snake.
white
Have a
schools.
little
That's what
fun.
I think that's the point we're at right now in regards to, like, segregation. Anyway, though, I forgot Paramedic's a letterboxd user, which owns. Okay, you're walking away and you're walking away. I think we have our opportunity. Okay, this is where I go. I make a crawl for it when nobody's looking. And we're good. I can see his little glowing dot. So, I guess I really just need to get around him when he's turning back. Oh, oh, there's this guy over here. These guys are good. I gotta hand it to him. Every time I think I got an easy path out, they kind of foil me a little bit. I'm like, God damn, you're in my way. They're pros. They know what they're doing. Yeah, I'm glad Paramedic will be referencing movies for us every time I save. That's a good feature. I think I could be like a good paramedic-esque person on team. I don't have any medical knowledge. If I can talk about movies after you save the game, I'll be like, yeah. I only just tell you about the latest movie I watched, Fast Five. Or, yeah, not really that good. It kind of went away from the street racing style and formula of the original movies. They had The Rock in and stuff, and it's starting to become a bit more mainstream, like action slop. Anyway, yeah, that's all I gotta say, Snake. Enjoy the saved game. And someone should let me save their game on their mission. It's gonna be a hard way through. Hello, V. We're playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Leech Eater, or technically Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. Still, sneak it through the Soviet jungle, which totally existed. I have to deal with these two assholes. I hope they don't catch me. Yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Problem is, there's no patch of grass nearby. I can hide behind that tree. If I can make it to the tree. It's kind of like a spot here. It's a little grassy over here. I can hide here, get some mushrooms. There we go. Use the over here. Hope he's not looking this way. Oh, MGS Delta when it gets cheap. No, that's fine. Nothing wrong with looking at a remake of the game especially when it's cheaper than its advertised full price. No judgment there. I get a little bit stealthier. I'm worried I'm gonna get caught. Tiger Strike. That's what I need right now. Yeah, I'm just playing this because I got I can. I have it on here. I have the emulator set. Glad Snake can change his clothes so quick. Not gonna see me, I don't think. Walking away. Where's the other one? There's the other one. Look this way, don't look this way. Where is he? There you are. I think with how narrow this window of opening is, it wouldn't be too bad to take a shot at him. Okay, now his friend is there. Keep your eyes off him for 1 second. Gone. Okay, wait, no, there he is. You turn around in time. Might just have a dash at it. Can't get around if you're looking, though. Oh, and you're coming back around this way. I think a single sleep dart might be useful here. Just one. Just walking away. Quick stops for a second. Could probably also. Okay, there we go. I'd use two just in case. And just sneak by. Didn't want to use it so soon, but I thought this is just a hard spot to get through. Wait. Where I'm supposed to go? I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, wait, here it is. Here's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, that worked out. Oh. Didn't realize there's another guy there. I'm gonna go hide in some bushes. I thought there's only two people. Oops, I thought I was like in the clear. Well, I shouldn't have gotten presumptuous, I suppose.
Nobody here.
Nobody here. That's exactly right, my man. Nobody there at all. I guess, like, is that, like, just all Metal Gear is probably going to be from now on? Just, like, remakes of the series? Since, you know, they still have, like, the license, but obviously they're not going to make anything new after what happened, the whole thing that happened with Survive, the whole mess there. This will be cool. I hope they make a remake of fucking 4. Just because it seems impossible to find anywhere or to emulate. It seems to be, like, the hardest game to get to. It'd be nice if they had something that could work on a modern, normal machine that isn't a weird PS3. I do find it funny that the only reason it's so hard to play is just because the PS3 was a fucking nightmare of a thing. Get a reticulated python. Tasty. I wonder if Paramedic says anything about it. Paramedic, I had a reticulated python.
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length.
A lot
Although
of big
they're not
snakes here.
poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs.
Damn,
Their
it's big.
most distinguishing
Looking man for a
feature is the
modern
mesh pattern of their
reinterpretation of
scales.
1 and 2.
This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage.
Then just play the Twin
If
Snakes
you
if you want a
think there
modern
might be a
reinterpretation of
reticulated
Metal Gear Solid
python
1.
about, pay
Or, oh,
close
you mean Metal
attention
Gear
to
1
your
and 2. I thought you meant, like,
surroundings.
Metal Gear Solid.
Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there.
The originals.
It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the
Faces
tranquilizer
Cutie
gun.
Pies to Florida.
I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Oh, I should try to capture one.
You've eaten one, haven't you?
I have.
Yeah, it wasn't half bad.
Maybe they should, but again, I don't know how you
What was
cannibal.
that?
Nothing. Talk to you later.
Snake eating a snake. So judgmental. I don't know how you go about that. Because, you know, yeah, they were the MSX games, or not quite the same. Oh, I see him walking around there. You know, they should remake the Metal Gear Solid game that they made. Is like the other one that they made, the Revenge of the Snake or whatever the hell it was, the unofficial one. That was bad. They should remake that. I mean, that's not morally, that's not even an ethical conundrum because Kojima wasn't involved in that one anyway. So you know, there you go. You can just make a Metal Gear Solid remake of an old game, and it's not no one will throw a fit because Kojima didn't work on it already. Already something he has like no connection with. Did anyone even like play Survive, by the way? I guess like I just mean in general, but also here. Is it even good, or was it just like bad? It's like beyond just the ethical quandaries. MSX port of Super Mario 1. I probably could like run the MSX uh, emulator here if I wanted to. I could play the original games. Oh, this is bad camouflage. Hold on. But I kind of don't want to play the original games, especially because I'm like, you know, so far in now. It'd be like way worse. Okay. I don't think there's gonna be a camouflage that helps with dead leaves on the floor here. Okay. Here we go. Back in the leaves. Find the log. The next set of grass. How many MSX now? Fantasy one port that runs awful. Ooh, what was that? A snake or something?
Who's that?
Sorry, but you gotta go down, buddy. I don't know why he fucking went for me. I was standing still. His fault. Whatever, he's just gonna have a concussion and think it's a bad dream. Fine, it's fine. Yeah, I literally just hit his head to the ground. Power of a good concussion. Where am I supposed to go? I think they're calling him. Probably not gonna like it that he's not responding, huh? Probably the fuck out of here. Or they'd be like, hey, our guy's not responding. Yeah, that was actually really easy to handle. You're just gonna think it's all a bad dream. I dreamed some guy threw my head to the ground and gave me a big concussion. Ah, you old sleepyhead. Nah, it's fine. You didn't see anything. We're having a calm day here in the Soviet jungles. We're just chilling. Going the right way? I hope I am. Single static map screen at a time. Mm-hmm. Where are we at? Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, the older games are a bit more. Oh, they don't have all these advanced features. It'd be hard to go back. I'm so used to all the cool new stuff. That's why I started with the first game, because I didn't want to do the chronological order. You know, it kind of helps me solve the. Oh, I won't capture it. I'll let it be. It's also the problem that MGS4 is the hardest to access. Because it'd be the last one, but also like I want to like be like, oh, I was. Wait, I went back. Did I? Did I already hear the swamp? This is where the crocodiles are hanging out. What the hell? Yeah. Right? Or is this just chill? Yeah, I heard that one's a bit like basically just. Yeah, this is where the Gavials are. I heard Metal Gear 2 was like pretty decent. It's like a precursor to Metal Gear Solid 1. You know, it's where they introduced a lot of stuff into the series. That one holds up a little better. Like older than that, even like playing Ghost Babel, I was kind of like, I want my convenience back. Probably just look at the map if I want to know where to go. Let's look at the map. Let's stop wandering around like we don't know where we're at. Okay, I just need to get up over there. Okay, easy enough. Arcade version Castlevania 1. Okay, there's a guy I knocked out. I think I just went in a circle. It might have just been the two guys. We got Sleepyhead and we got, well, okay, we got the Sleepyhead up there and we got a concussion guy here. Yeah, I guess it just feels original because everyone played it first. Nobody played Metal Gear 2 or Metal Gear 1. Especially not in the West. Haunted Castle. These old localizations for just about anything sucked. It's like No, we can't use the original name. We gotta give it a bad name that sucks.
Huh? Who was that? I think I saw something.
Okay.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Made me waste a bullet, idiot. I just thought nobody's here, so I was kind of just going around. Okay. Yeah, apparently I just went in a circle like a dumbass. Did I wake up then? Yes, he did. I better to go around the other way then. Yeah, I got lucky. I was gonna shoot him right in the head. He really did get lucky as hell. Going for a headshot right there. He was gonna get knocked out, all eepy. Such and so. Huh. I'm glad they gave it another go. And I'm glad they decided, okay, the first time, that was a really bad name. Let's try that one again. Then everyone made a genre after that. That would be half that name. Well, years later on. Oh yeah, Draco's Castle feels a bit. They just called video games whatever back in the day, huh? It's like, yeah, here's just very literal.
Huh? Who was that?
Oh jeez, I keep forgetting there's more guys
Something
here.
there.
Keep forgetting there's more guys here.
Seeing things.
I gotta pay attention. Nowadays, they put like so much effort into naming shit. Or then they just be like, what's this about? There's Dracula. There's this castle. You gotta go in there and kill him. Dracula's castle. And I gotta start paying attention where these guys are. I keep underestimating them. I'm thinking like, I got past most of them. It's probably chill. No, I knocked out one guy, and I guess the other guy woke up. Gotta pay attention. Terrible stealth. Tank. Or combat, or river raid, or haunted mansion. Don't name things like how they used to. I mean, Atari 2600. Yeah, they really would just be like, yeah, here's, you play as tank. Tank. Good luck. Well, we found ourselves in a familiar position because I just had to go in a circle. Kind of nostalgic in a way, though. Remember when we were in this patch of grass earlier? Waiting for these guys to both look away so I could get to the other patch of grass? Those were the days, huh? We have our opening? Let's get to the actual exit this time. I look at my map. I was just being like, I'll just go on pure instinct. It's cool. I gotta. Okay, yeah, here's the path up. How much time do we get? Probably best to just wait him out. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have had enough time. Okay, I got noted. Pay attention to your map. So you don't go in a circle. What are you looking in from here? So I think that guy's still asleep or he's not paying attention. Okay, let's go across. I have Z's in it, so I can't think of any Castlevania without the way Psychomantis said it. Yeah, unfortunately, I never played Castlevania, so Psychomantis never told me shit about it. He was never like, you played Castlevania, what a fucking nerd. Hmm. That was a fun gimmick, though. Even though, again, it didn't work on me because I didn't play any games. I wonder how that works with like a Retroid Pocket. Like, does it just say, okay, if you played on the emulator, I gotcha? It's this counts it. I don't know how Psycho Mantis' powers work on the mighty emulator, but I do know I kicked his ass without any fun tricks. I like to play Castlevania. I had a moral panic about the game's death race at the time. It was just asteroids as a racing game without asteroids. You could die and it's called death race. That's why we need to kill Jack Thompson. This is a joke, by the way. Oh no, that's just all I remember from like gamers used to be like hate that guy because he was always. I love the shitty little grin he has. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna get him so bad with my next prank. Yeah, man, people got like pissed at video games before. Jeez. It was like really over nothing. Yeah, video games are like super tame and not even like that fucked up. If you're making like a fucked up video game, it's certainly not getting a mainstream release in an arcade cabinet or a video game console unless you're like the super trusted name with a lot of like cultural cachet.
Huh? I hear something.
You get the bees get them? Oh,
There's nothing here.
oops. I think the prank failed. They just fell. Like normal style. Yeah, I know. It's just the I just remembered it because I read a Game Informer magazine. It's the only person I know who hates video games. The bees. My bee prank failed. I should have waited. Probably get to the bridge pretty easily. But yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I know it's because Christians are whine about every little thing. Man, I don't know how to get so whiny about things. They get so like wound up about it. It's like, geez, it's just like a fucking electronic toy, essentially. A little bunch of beeps and boops. You get like pissed off just because they say the word die. I know they want control because they want to live in a theocracy of their own making. But still, it just feels like even if like I know it's like weird behavior. I feel like most people should know it's weird behavior. No, people just are like, oh no, no. Clearly, despite the fact they keep being annoying and think we should censor everything, it's like totally normal. Treat them like this isn't weird or normal. This isn't like weird or abnormal or just plain annoying. I'm gonna follow on Letterbox apparently. Nice. But look who's laughing now. Our video games are full of violence and sex and death and heresy at times. And what do they have besides a lot of political power? So take that, Christians. We won. We can see dirty and violent stuff in our video games. And I feel bad. I kind of let Snake down. He had his like funny little bee trick. Fucked it up. Now I have to sneak around like a normal asshole. Oh yeah, but at least it's not because of like people are forcing them to. I think it's just because the people who publish and make games don't have like they just don't have it in them. They just don't have that. They don't have the kind of spirit in them as much as like a movie maker might have. Yeah, I squandered the bees, but it is what it is. I don't need bees. I got pure stuff. This isn't the time for pranks, Snake. Anyway, I'm gonna get like another snack. I'm gonna eat another thing I killed. I guess we should eat the gavial. Indian gavial. Yeah, we're probably nowhere near India. Find me better an invasive species. How is it, Snake? Moderate. Okay. There's a lot of work for mediocre food. Yeah. I feel like it's just they're within their own head, you know, they can't imagine something different. Not even like a too sinister reason, they just can't imagine stuff different. Unfortunately, the people who make a lot of video games are kind of boring. They're just boring people who just have like an average, like pretty standard thought process of the world, you know, they're not gonna
I see
think too
you're
outside the
capturing
back
Indian gavial.
box. They're gonna be like, oh, that's fucked up,
The
I don't want to do
Indian
that in my
gavial
video
is a
game.
crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
And
Why are
Nepal.
Indian crocodiles way out here?
Good
They're
question, Snake.
captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length.
I do like how they eat one.
You'll never
The
catch
paramedic
one
will give me a
alive,
biology lesson.
even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
I tried the meat. It was great.
Well, good for you.
It was moderate.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures,
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of
but
both.
the
It's
ones in the
obviously the
forest
suits up
there are
top, but it's
belligerent.
also the creators
Apparently they
themselves.
attack
Like, I'm sure
humans.
some have good
What do
ideas,
you
but
mean?
just as many probably
They
have,
weren't the
like,
direct subject of any
ideas are still
serious
somewhat limited
research,
by the
but
society they
some
live in.
think they may
It's
have
not, I don't really
become
blame
violent
them.
as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
It's just like when you have a limited framework of the society to live in, you can't imagine anything beyond it. Well, at least, or it's very hard to. So even the ones who do have a bit more flex room at times, they still might recreate the average U.S. cultural norm because that's all they know. That's as though they've been living their entire life. If you haven't been exposed to anything else, you can't know. But also, just a lot of the suits will just shut anything down because they need to make it palatable so it doesn't offend people. But it's not like palatable back to like it's not like palatable like we need to make sure people don't get pissed off at us because like you can do anything with a game now. People get pissed off if you just like if someone perceives something as being not like racist enough or whatever. Like you kind of can like ignore that, but you have to just make sure it's like palatable for your like average person who probably doesn't think too much about politics or anything. It doesn't think beyond like the kind of just moral norms of society. It's more they're dumbed down not because of fear of backlash, but just because it's more profitable if you make it more palatable and kind of mild. That way, no one will be like, I don't know about this game. 2 guys on the bridge? I feel like a lot are weird because they just don't get the money or success. Yeah, I mean, probably depends who you are. There's definitely some guys who are weird and they're able to be weird, but that's just because like they got the kind of just have the allowance to. They're like they got a proven track record. It's like, hey, whatever you're putting out, people like it. We'll give you the reins. We won't put too many limits on you. Yeah, or you're kind of just like doing your own thing, either in a very small studio or like an indie studio where you have more leeway, just because it's like either you have like more direct control in that situation, you can do whatever the hell you want, or just because again there's not like too much pressure to get to the suits because you know you're not going to make a buck anyway, at least not as much. Okay, there's this guy here. This this guy gallivanting across the shaky bridge over here. Someone on the other side, which worries me. Hello, Kyria. Yeah, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3, Leech Eater, Subsistence. The cutscenes are still a little, at times, but the gameplay is fine. I'm sneaking through the forest, watching out for the Soviet soldiers. Yeah, it's playable. I'd say a similar state to maybe slightly better than MGS2. Hard to say because the first cutscenes where we were doing like insane plane stunts. Yeah, I'll let you know. So I'm not sure about the actual state of the game, but it seems like at least with multiple people on screen, it doesn't get as like upset. Yeah. Can't wait to play it myself. I really did like your streams of this when I watched it. and I get to play it for myself. I tried to do the bee trick, but I missed. I whiffed on the bees. So now they're just like a box of bees over there just chilling. I almost got caught a couple of times, but I either trank darted him or I gave a guy like a concussion by slamming his head into the ground. Pureed sweet potato pie mush for dinner. Not much of a sweet potato enjoyer, I gotta say. I don't know, sweet potato just doesn't do it for me. It's like weird, like I feel like the first bite you take of like sweet potato, delicious. Then the more you go back to the well, it just has like diminishing returns. At least for me. Maybe that improved him. I don't know. Again, I'm kind of going on an assumption that's like from when I was younger, so I just haven't tried him again because I assume it's the same. Maybe give him another chance one day. I got trank dart some people here though. How many people like bothered me near the bridge? Giant bowl of baby food. You know, maybe us adults should be able to eat the baby food. You know, why do they get to have their own special food? They should make a food for adults. Adult food. Should give us mush too. They can't hog all the mush. Is there a reason why you're eating mush? You're just in the mush mood, or you got like a, I don't know, like a tooth that hurts or something, so you need to eat mush. So you don't hurt your mouth. Yeah, Kyrie, nice to see you here. I'm glad I kind of attracted you here with the bait of Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm definitely excited. Actually said I was busy or tired and missed a bunch of your streams. Hey, that's fine. You're fucking busy all the time. You got stuff to do. That's why you gotta help me with the thumbnails. And you know, your thumbnail system though, I gotta say, you got it like down pat. You got it down to a real nice system. Gotta say. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, you missed out on the end of Metal Gear Solid 2. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Okay. Ow. Whoa.
Patrol here. Requesting back.
Oh. Nah. I'll do things more freeform. I think I'm gonna die. Snake, stop slipping. Do CQC. Oops. Does that count as someone dying if I throw him off a cliff accidentally? Concussion. I think I'm failing the mission. What? You know what? Let's try this again. I'm supposed to not get caught. Snake is dead. Oopsie. Okay. I can try the bee trick this time and maybe not fail. Snake, you killed a man. Okay. Well, I undid it. The past is undone, so I'm innocent. Okay, then I'll try not to throw anyone off a bridge. Yeah, I already think the gameplay, you know, they up the gameplay again. They added new stuff again. Ooh. And still there, buddy?
Huh? I hear something.
Oh, that distracted him, but it didn't really hit him with bees. I can? That's nice. Here.
Nothing here.
Oh, there's something here. You. Yeah, these problem is like they're on the bridge here. I can't get past. I like to trank these guys real quick, like. Glad I can listen to the Soviet Union guys piss for shit. There we go. He's none the wiser, and he'll go EP mode. See a guy over there. There's too many guys on the bridge. There's too much like heat. Just like the classic Michael Mann movie Heat, starring Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. This crew is good. Okay, he's EP'd. Like one more guy EP here. You should watch Heat. It's a classic. The reason why it's on that top 250 list. Okay. That's one way to handle it. I don't like using up the suppressor too much, but Bridges just had too much heat on it. I couldn't get across. Well, sneak it up, since there's nobody here. Story relevant shitting. Guy next to him goes, ew. If he thought he was like, wait, did I just shoot a fruit and not a bee? Oh. That explains why the bee trick didn't work. I shot a fruit off the tree. Not my brightest moment. Maybe he thought he like smelled something gross. But yeah, I don't like having to use up the suppressor so much, but I just couldn't get by. Does the gameplay in these games always seem to really take the next step up? It's quite impressive stuff, really. Like, you got suppressors that wear out, so you can't just abuse the, can't just abuse the silence trank dart again. Yeah, like, even just the normal ass ambiance is, like, really nice, too. And Tiger Stripe. I love the camo system, that's really cool. Gotta hunt the animals, too, you gotta learn to survive, you gotta eat a tree frog. And such, and so on. And honestly, I was like, after you played Metal Gear Solid 3, I kind of did, like, look up, I was wondering, like, did anyone else like, copy this game? No one really did, it's just Metal Gear. Like, there's other stealth games, obviously, but no one copied this one. No one's doing it like Metal Gear. Kind of insane, you'd think, like, someone would try, at least. Seems insane, like, a survival, I guess, but, like, they did it once. You should do it again, because it's cool and epic and awesome. Yeah, I do like adding the survival elements to the stealth. It really spices up the stealth in quite the interesting way. That's why I'm glad I, like, played the series in the way I did. Fucking hell. You know, because I get to, like, appreciate the jumps and the mechanics, you know? Just appreciate, like, how they mechanically change and how they take the next step up, as it were. I do like all the survival stuff and all the... Every game feels like they're just gonna try to, like, get more detailed and such. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, I think, like, especially with, like, hiding in the grass, it kind of reminds me of, like, a lot of... That's like, kind of something a lot of modern games took, but obviously in a way more derivative and uninteresting fashion, because you just go in the grass and it's like, okay, you're in, like, sneaky mode now. Here, you gotta camo up, It can only do so much for you here.
Who's that?
Okay, he's down. Now I'm out. Got him. Well, again, see, that's what I'm gonna get to 4 eventually. I'm making the moves up. I get to see how the game improves itself. Yeah. Oh yay! Kyrie subscription. Don't want to get added, huh? Yeah, no, you got the official
Major,
first badge.
I've reached the abandoned
Yay!
factory
Thank you,
where
Kyrie.
Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Yeah, I like how every game iterates off the last game, improves mechanics, makes
I
it
can't see Sokolov
more
from
interesting.
here. The security is pretty tight.
Like all the attention to detail.
There are
Oh well.
sentries posted around the perimeter. I
A
wonder
lot
how
of you
many are
assholes, huh?
inside.
No, they're not assholes. I'm not gonna call them that because they're Soviets. I'm sympathetic to the Soviet cause. I'm just used to calling any video
Your
game
objective,
NPC that
Sokolov,
opposes
is
me an
inside
asshole.
the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive.
Yeah, I got it,
He must
Tom.
not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach
I'm
Sokolov
gonna
while
just
in the
stab him
alert
or
phase.
something. I could.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to
Yeah,
Sokolov,
that's what I like
I want you
about
to tell him
the
something
the
from me.
series. It's actually
And
the
that is?
cutscenes. A lot of them are
Sorry for
shot like
being
an
so late.
actual
Is that
action like
all?
film.
Yes.
I'm
Understood.
I'm
Beginning
totally
my
with you.
approach to the target.
No, I hate capitalism. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, like the cutscenes are like actually shot like a movie is. Like you see them, it's like this is literally just a movie. It's just how they do it in the movies. Like they're doing that in 2 as well. It's cool. It's cool. He makes cool video games. That's why Kojima's like one of the few valid guys who's like I want to make video games that are like movies because one he actually likes movies and is interesting in the way he implements it into video games and he understands cinematic language a lot better than other people in the video game industry at the very least. Tiger Stripe. It's not optimal. Pick up the scope. I want to look around. Hmm. Okay. Guy over there. Mm-hmm. Guy over there. He's looking away. I might be able to get to this spot real quick. No one's coming this way. But yeah, genuinely good cinematography in this series. And yeah, most actual cinematic trailers, it just means they're long as hell. It's really what it mostly means in other video games. It's like, yeah, get ready. I mean, these games are long as hell too, but they're actually good too. They're just long for the sake of it, so they can drown you in a bunch of story you don't care about, with just people talking back and forth. Like you said, the reverse shot, actually shot like films. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm so glad to be getting through the series. It's genuinely, as everyone else has said a billion times in many different ways, it's genuinely just so cool and awesome. And it's great. It's phenomenal. The only problem with this series is it's going to end at one point. I'm going to get through it. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4 is the sticking point, unfortunately. Unfortunately, between 4 and this, I only have portable ops, so it's yeah. I want to get to 4. I want to get through the whole series. I want to get on Peace Walker and 5, and both the 5s and such. And then play its true pinnacle, Metal Gear Survive. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do after, I guess, Portable Pops. Yeah, let me play 4. 3, Peace Walker, and 4. Again, I gotta play more of the series before I can come up with a 3. Even after I beat this, I will literally only be at 3. Okay, it might be time to go. Real quick. Real top 3 is 3, Peace Walker, 4, and 5. Okay, here we are. That's where I need to go. Metal Gear Solid. I played a little bit of the VR missions. Okay, yeah. So I think I can... Might be a way to, like, sneak in under here. Yeah, already I'm getting, like, pretty into this one. Okay, there's my path. As soon as someone's back here, I got my way in. I almost had out. Maybe I will get so desperate for more Metal Gear, I'll do, like, not Peace Walker, I'll do VR missions. Ghost Babel and shit like that. Going out here. It's clear from here. Anyone here is the thing, I guess? Oh, there's a thing here. Twin Snake, so I got the M37. Got the 3D camera in this one, because I got Subsistence. Yeah, I heard it was like the better version. And just like playing Snake Eater on its own. Yeah, I heard this is a better version. Plus, it wasn't that much bigger. The only reason I played Sons of Liberty over Substance is just because it didn't seem like there was much difference, and it was smaller in size, so I could easily store it with all the stuff I had. Yeah, it's like similar size, is better, but I heard it's better. Go with this one. I need something a bit more industrial, huh? Better. There we go. We're a bit better off now. Much, but this is camouflage. Ooh. Train maybe comes around here. If you take another step here, I will hit you in the head. Get like up right.
Huh? What was that? Who's that?
Damn it. Ah. You're shooting at nothing. crap. Yeah, the original version of this was just top down or whatever. Oh, can't see me. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. Shouldn't have hesitated so much. Should just... Oh, hello, I'm dying.
Snake, do you read? Snake!
What's up?
Major,
Snake, are you alright?
No, I got shot like a billion times.
I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
Yeah, I know, I'm just gonna kind of let him.
I can still.
I want to do this perfectly stealthily.
Snake, this is a solo sneak.
What do you mean, you love Roy
You know
Campbell?
what that means.
Oh, I was about to say, like, what's Roy Campbell have to do with this?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there.
Paramedic's nice. She's talking about Godzilla, and I got to be a nerd about it
Pull
too.
out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually...
Oh, recover over time. That's nice.
But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get
That's why, yeah, I like saving with
and
paramedic.
get some rest. You hear me?
I think I'm just gonna... I think I'm already screwed. I wasn't supposed to get caught anyway. Oh, sorry. Take a look at this. Where the hell am I gonna hide? Good thing I'm, like, surprisingly able to take bullets. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. I like how they have a little explanation where they're like, oh shit, did we kill that guy? He's actually dead? Oh look, they're like looking at my body too, they're investigating.
Oh my god. Snake! Snake!
Oh no, I usually just let them kill me if they catch me. I'm like, okay, I failed, I gotta try again then. I wanna be perfectly stealthy. I'm not some fucking hack, this stealth person who's gonna be caught and noticed. To the best of my ability, I wanna be unnoticed, I wanna be unseen. Again, I don't know, just in my logic, it's like if they see me, then that's it. They already know someone's here. That I've given up the game then. If they already see me here, they already know there's a suspicious individual around. That's detrimental to the mission, which is all that matters, according to the boss. I got the boss on my radio too, which is nice. I can talk to the boss anytime I want. Again, if I can stop like one guy real quickly, like just hit him in the head with a trank or give him a massive concussion, I'll do that if I can. But if it's like multiple guys, I'm like, okay, that's it then. It's over. If they caught me, even if I run, they're gonna know someone's here. Fail the mission. The mission's all that matters. You're off here. You walk by here. I feel like having the scope out. Makes me feel like I'm a professional. Like, ooh, look at me, I'm looking around, I'm observing the environment. Yeah, all kills run. Too bad Major Tom only sent me with this pussy weapon here. Well, it's a trank gun, you can't kill anybody. Give me a real weapon, Tom. Let me put a bullet in their head. Again, I only don't kill out of practicality. I know the games don't want you to kill as well, obviously. But for me, it's just a practicality measure. As I said before, it just logically makes sense to me. If you kill somebody, there's a corpse around, something suspicious is going on. If someone's sleeping, then it's a bit less suspicious, even though I guess you could say a trank guard is suspicious, but who knows, maybe they're just playing with tranquilizers with each other or something on the job. They're goofing off. And if someone's knocked out, especially, you can just get away with it. You can just say, what the hell did you do? Like, run. They can be like, no, somebody, I swear, some dude like came and knocked me out. And go, huh, yeah, probably like hit you got like a coconut fell on your head or something, idiot. Get back up. No sleeping on the job. All kills, time out the end, speed run. All kill run would probably make the sorrow a nightmare, huh? Just like everyone fucking tries to get you in the sorrow's river of sorrow. You want to do the all death run? You should run it back then. Do the all death run. See what it's like. Again, it's just practicality for me. I have a very, I don't know, I feel like in this series I've developed a very practical mission-based mindset. Everything I do is just for the mission. I also do want to master CQC though, because it seems cool as hell. I should do an all-kill run though. And just like stab the end with a knife. You should be as violent as possible when you do it as well. Okay, let's go. Little woodland leaf. Like you should definitely make them as like violent as possible. I think it'd be funny to do Metal Gear, but you just turn into like a generic action game. Like you treat it like that. Just go in guns blazing in every situation. This is like exactly how you're not meant to play the game. I know in one that'd be more difficult because I think that the guards like always respawn. They're just gonna send more of them, but it's possible in the later games. I guess speaking of kind of like no kill and versus killing, yeah, another thing that Metal Gear Solid does more interesting. Making you question why you should kill. Most other games are just like, yeah, you did kill a bunch of people, but maybe it's wrong. And it's like that's the main premise of the game. But here, though, it makes sense not to kill people in a sense, both logically and also just morally, since of what's all going on in the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna find I'm not gonna look for the Caratans. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to do that. Give me the squares. I'm not getting all the Caratans. They can do whatever. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care. I don't want to find all the Caratans. Okay, we got the MK22. Wait, it's in my backpack. No, I'm not. I guess I'm not too much of a collectibles person. I guess. Oh, it's more of this. I'm not much of a collectible person in video games, I will admit. Oh, this is a good spot, too. I get some visibility from up high. The special cutscene. Oh no! Yeah, I don't know. Guess I gotta get naked. Shirts off. Orion gets force found. Oh, that's what I missed. I like how it's like, this is like white guy, like beige-ish, like tan or whatever. I don't know. But take your shirt off. That's the best disguise right here. That's making me think of like a guy who's like so pale, he just like can blend into the snow. There's one femme writing even more with estrogen. Let's scope out. Let's get a lay of what's going on here. Okay. He's already got huge hips though, as I think was pointed out in some like diagram of his giant hips that are wider than his shoulders. Again, there's kind of like not much room left to go. He just needs to accept it. He needs to accept that he's just like that. It's all about acceptance. He can accept that he doesn't have to be a killer anymore. He can accept he can be a woman. Okay, let's see. That guy's right there. This guy's right here. There was something down there, though, so I need to, like, do some on-site procurement. Should I knock this guy out? I might. I think it'd be in my best interest to take him out. Oh, absolutely. Hell, technically the PlayStation magazine was making part of him even more feminine than he really is.
What's going on?
Damn it. Someone saw that.
What's wrong?
I was so, like, concerned for him. Like, did you hear him? He was like, what's wrong? He sounded so, like, genuinely concerned. That's a comrade right there. That's a guy you want out in the field with you, checking out to make sure no one's sneaking into this top-secret facility. But damn, okay, there's another guy behind the wall. That's annoying. A copy of that magazine. So mean to him. He's a cool character. He's good. He's good. PlayStation Magazine. Don't be mean to him. God, now he doesn't have his bestie to save him. Right? Make sure no one's on, like, this side or whatever. I don't know.
Huh? Who is that? What's wrong?
Ooh. Splitter's fine, but I shouldn't be naked. I need squares. The guy who spotted me. God damn it. Keep saving buddy.
Who was that just now? Who's that? What's going on?
Did that shoot in the head? Ow. I'm not killing. 12 gauge shotgun. Where's the spot? Where's the spot?
I see him.
Concussion. Can't concuss you guys forever. God damn it. How many are there here? Like, ow. Concussion. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it through. There's just too many of them. They're coming at me from every angle. Fuck, no camo. Okay, let's try this again. Back to it. It's tough. It's tougher than 2 already, I think. After that, I just kinda suck. Maybe I should try to be stealthy, too. Guys are just so good at their job. Because if they really like up the AI, these guys are just like... Guys is more they don't leave themselves too easily vulnerable. I feel like in the previous games, you at least pick them off pretty easily. Now they're like... They got the buddy system, like, perfectly in place. They mastered it. They got guys checking in on other guys all the time. They're patrolling, like, everywhere. Feels hard to find a safe spot. Yeah, I'm coming in with like a 2 mindset. Maybe. Try to, at the very least. Huh. Those are just good though. Coming with a 2 mindset, these guys are another upgrade. They're a level beyond. Which I'd say is like it's kind of sad that a bunch of Soviet soldiers from like 1960s are better than dudes from like I don't know 2000 and something. But it kind of makes sense in a way because those guys were like mercenaries back then. They didn't have all the organizational like support and like economic backing into their military program. They were just like mercenaries. They were freelancers. These guys are like actual trained military forces with a probably good pay and a full government support behind them. They had a whole system in place. They had way more infrastructure to have these much better tactics. I think they were like also obviously way more of them because again we're actually in the Soviet Union. They were running pretty sparse big shell. They were a bit of a skeleton crew back then, or I guess back in the future. Hmm, it does sound cool. Again, I can't wait to try it if 4 ever becomes easily playable. That sounds cool. Yeah, they're always iterating on something. It's like, yeah, new tech now. Sounds cool. I want to try it out. Too bad the world conspires against me to make the 4th game in this the franchise on a console that's impossible to emulate because they made a weird as shit console that doesn't work to any known laws of physics or computer programming. I don't need to go up then. That was just like more ammunition. How am I taking even? Barely even in the game, and because I'm like being so cautious and stealthy, taking forever. It's already been 2 hours and 30 minutes. I don't have a PS3. I only have an Xbox 360. Like the fool I am, because I was like, oh, I like my Xbox 360. I enjoy playing it, and this is what I had when I was younger. Yeah, this is probably gonna be way longer than Metal Gear Solid 2 was. I'm trying to be cautious, even if they foil me at every turn. But just got insane security here. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like the mindset I want to come into this game. I want to be like, I want to try my best. I want to focus on pure stealth. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I need to buy a PS3 or something. How much do they run for nowadays? How much is like a well, PS3? How much would it cost to like buy an old used one? I suppose. My question. Hmm. Well, that's not an option. Dead. Yeah. Oh well. What can you do, eh? Honestly, the thing is, I'm playing almost a bit too slow. I'm getting into like such a position where it's like can't do much. Snake, snake, crawl, damn it! I'm playing a bit too slow, and they gather in like spots they don't know how to get out of. For the map, snake. Maybe if I head up north, I can get to him. Anything better? Yeah, no. I think my mindset coming into this, based on what I saw from you, is I wanna take this slow. Be very slow and deliberate in how I play. Better here? No. Where's the best right now? Somebody walking. Don't like that.
Who's that?
Crap! Can't get under now. Go ahead, waste your bullets. Getting nothing. Oh, okay. This was a saving grace here. Yeah, I'm not a collectibles type of person, I guess. I don't care about collecting shit. So I hate that I even got seen. What I want to avoid, but looking everywhere here. Free food. Let me get that rat. Let me be a bit of a gourmand here. I ate a reticulated python already. Got him. Hey, did anyone hear that rat die?
Commence alert formation. Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Okay, let's try this. Some snake's a little hungry. Oh, it's the fruit I got. Eat the fruit. Hey. No, I didn't like it too much. Rat, you get to live. Well, you're dead, but you get to chill out in my pocket for a little bit. Until I need you. Fucking sweep in the area. I don't know. I only killed him so far, though. Good thing snakes don't count for a no-kill run. Eh? Let's see, where is old Sokolov on the map? Feel like around here? I think so. Oh, there's the light here. I don't even like that I got caught here, but whatever. I barely got shot at the very least. And they're gonna give up eventually, so this is probably the best case scenario I could hope it. Jeez, really are fucking everywhere here. It's me, the snakes, and the rats, I guess, right now. Just chilling. Oh, too late for that. I stabbed a gavial 100 times for its meat. I'm not being a friend to animals. I feel stab this guy's ankles, which would be really funny, but I shouldn't. The mission, don't be funny. It's all about the mission. I want to stab him in the ankles, though. It's right here, and just go. Maybe you think it's a snake that did it. So yeah, damn snakes. Why are the snakes' bite marks so big? Knives. You know snakes, how they are. Knife-like teeth. No, I have to focus on the mission. All that matters. I have to be loyal to the mission at all costs. So no messing around, no stabbing people in the ankles. I can spin though. Whee! No, the mission. The boss told me, always focus on the mission. I have to be loyal to the end.
HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
Okay, they're back to normal. Now we just need to get to Sokolov. Where the hell he is? I can use the mic. I can hear. Okay, so someone's around here stomping about. I don't hear anybody over here. I don't think I do. I switched to something a little different. A bit more green. Tiger stripe, that works. Ankles. Believe me, if the ankles aren't pretty, well, I can't be the mischief maker. I gotta be the snake. The naked one. Actually, I shouldn't be naked. That's like bad strategy. Anybody here? Oh, I can't be funny. It's all about the mission. Did I get in? Probably. Probably the best move now. Bird there. No, I'm not stabbing people. This is stealth. You don't understand the intricacies of stealth. So I guess Sokolov's in like this room or whatever. Oh, something down there should probably pick up if I wanted. There's too many people around. No, I can't go stabbing random people no matter how... Oh, shut up, bird. No matter how funny it is. Be detrimental to the mission. The mission's all that matters. Literally everything else doesn't matter. If I die on the mission, that's like, cool. I matter less than the mission. Yeah, I'm sure the Soviet Union will be just fine that all of the soldiers that they assigned here are dead. They're going to be wondering, I wonder how a bunch of our soldiers died when they all have bullet wounds and stab wounds in them. I'm sure it's probably natural causes. This is a completely natural incident that was certainly not perpetrated by the United States government. That's exactly how it works. None of you know stealth and strategy. Yeah, they won't catch me now, but it's going to cause an international incident later on. And then we're Cuban Missile Crisis 2. 3D. I'm gonna try to get down. I'm walking around here. There we go. Got to him. I have to sweat the small stuff. It's part of the mission. that the small stuff does not become the big stuff. Sokolov, the old so-and-so, how you been doing? Sorry it took so long. I've been being stealthy. I only got caught like once, and died like twice, but whatever. So, what are you burning there? Quite a lot, like nuclear Armageddon. Forever and ever and ever.
Sokolov. Are you
Brian Cummings.
men?
I should be called Cummings.
You'll never get it from me. No.
I'm cool.
CIA.
I'm from the CIA, the coolest people around.
I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
Nice monocle, by the way.
CIA. Yeah.
Central Intelligence
I was
Agency.
sent by Major Zero,
I don't know
the
why
man
it's
who got you out
being
2
like this.
years ago.
It's slow still.
Zero?
It's like a
I
fire.
have a message from him. What is it? He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Yeah, it did take a long ass time to get here.
What does it mean? It means he's a man of his word.
Good to know.
But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive. Who's they? Colonel Volgin of Gru.
Gru.
You in the West know him as Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
It can't just be like you heard it, you in the
He's
West
a
know him
member
as
of the
Thunderbolt, and then
extremist
just be like,
faction, a man who seeks to
like
seize
everyone knows
control
that.
of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so
That's
far.
nice. That's nice,
But the
Khrushchev.
failure of his agricultural policies
Oh, he
has
messed
put
up
him
the
in a
agricultural
precarious position.
programs.
And
You never want to
on top
do
of
that.
the tragedy last November, President Kennedy's assassination.
Oh yeah, when his head just did that.
In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this
Was
opportunity
Khrushchev
to
like
seize power
on thin ice
by
in real
rallying
life
the
around this time?
anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin
Oh.
in his place. The mastermind
I guess
behind
so,
this
because
plot is
Brezhnev
Colonel
did
Volgin of the
end up
Gru.
becoming the premier of the
He has
USSR, huh?
control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB 812, known
Man, I
as
can't
the
believe they do
Granite
that
Design
to
Bureau,
but my fucking
and is using
guy,
it to further
Khrushchev,
his
my
plans.
favorite Soviet leader,
But that is not enough
aside
to
from
satisfy
Lenin.
him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Look at this sinister photo of him.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
What test?
Then the soldiers outside. Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just
I
to
did think it was a
keep
little
me
ridiculous
inside.
how many men were out here. It felt
Their orders
excessive.
were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing.
Oh, that's why you have a bunch of elite soldiers here swarming everywhere.
Even if it meant killing me in the process. Or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
I'll try my best, Sokolov.
Leave it to me. By the way, Your Russian is superb.
I guess we're speaking translated Russian.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Boss taught me Russian.
That's so. America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No.
Again, I wouldn't defect to the U.S.
I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Like, have you seen the U.S. during the 60s? No way. I've seen it during the now. I don't want to go over here. I am here. This place stinks. I guess it's just the grass is greener on the other side. If you don't live there, you don't know how much it sucks.
Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
On it, Tom?
Roger.
What about the
his
sentries?
name is Tom. Rogers in Metal Gear
I
Acid.
managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What the hell?
What happened?
It's
thought
probably
they were,
just
like,
a
once.
weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Should have talked to the boss more while I had the chance. Yeah, watch out, Sokolov. They're kind of like everywhere. They caught me a couple of times, shot me a couple of times. I'm sure I can get this out way easier. No, he hasn't been autistic about guns yet. He's been professional. I like how he's just like holding out his arms to protect him. Yeah, he's like, fucking doing like his weird hand gestures to protect himself. It's like, how would that help? I am the guy with the cool gun and knife. What was that? He's just a silly little guy. These are a silly little defector to the United States.
Freeze!
Oh shit. Hey, Snake's just like me, getting caught. Damn, there are a lot of them. It is a silly little guy activity. You only do it if you're silly.
So this is the legendary boss.
What? Oh, here we go.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh?
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Looks weird without the revolver.
Soldier.
Just using like a regular ass gun.
He's the Ocelot commander.
I love his like dumb little like expression he makes
Major
there.
Ocelot to you.
So smug.
And don't you forget it.
You're the little like
Sokolov is
Western.
ours.
I thought it was
Get
doing a
out.
little bit of like Western strums.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Yeah, I can't do it here. It's happened a couple of times. I've seen the button pop up. Oh shit. Thanks, Ocelot? Yeah, I guess I can't do it here. I guess I should always just be pressing R1 to see if I can do it. I think this game is running a little bit better than 2 at least, because if there was like this many people in a scene at all in 2, it would be like, ah! God damn. There's been ricocheting bullets. Early, huh? Yeah. I don't know why I think it was like the fire, whatever, that was making the scene with Sokolov go slow. Like the plane, I think, made it go slow. The fire just seemed to go slow, but we'll try our best. It does seem to be way better optimized.
I can't
Look at
say
this.
it
This
feels
would
good to kill a comrade,
MGS2
even
would
if it is
be.
for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
I love this silly little scream.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
I'm just a naked guy. Okay. Meow.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Ocelot's so
If you're
fucking
not the boss,
dumb and silly.
then die.
Gun jammed. Oh, that's cool.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
He's so cool. This is awesome. It's like you said, it's like a movie. It's awesome. And this is when he's like supposed to not be at his coolest yet. He's still got a ways to go. He hasn't achieved full cool yet. He's like only at like half his power, and he's still cool as hell. What's up? Yeah, what was his reason? Hate Solidus, Snake, George Sears.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't
Yeah, I
very
gotta
smart.
say, he's probably not
You were
as
asking to have
cool
your
as
gun
Final
jammed.
Villain as Liquid is.
Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil.
Oh, he's being I
That's
think he's being
more of a
autistic about
revolver
guns now.
technique.
I think.
You filthy
Tell him about
American
revolvers.
dog!
I like how he tells him, hey, you should use a revolver. You'd be really good at it. And then he set the course of history. Yeah. He set him up for his whole life. His whole gimmick.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. And here's the start of a big crush.
Good.
Okay. I'll save. Oh, is it the time paradox thing? You did a time paradox. You weren't supposed to shoot him in the head. I'll still do it though, because it's funny. I'll do it because Kyrie suggested it. I want to see the screen. Where Campbell yells at you. Yeah, I will say, I do think I kind of agree with you. Of the snakes, he's kind of the lesser of them all.
Major, do you read me?
Like
I
Solidus.
read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too.
Of course, I think it does
Apparently
help
they were
that, like,
taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
Snake, Solid, and
Part of
Naked
an
are just
internal
cool
Soviet
dudes.
power
And they
struggle,
also kind of
according to
resemble each other a bit.
Sokolov.
You kind of get
Something
the
between the
coolness
KGB
inertia
and
there.
GRU. Between
Liquidy's
Khrushchev's
just a very
supporters and
over-the-top,
Volgan's.
hammy villain,
Sokolov was
at the
being
very
guarded
least.
by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
Well, the jungle is
I
pretty
don't
humid
like
and
it.
warm.
Something about
Might
the
be
whole
hotter than
thing
Cuba.
stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
It kind of just shows up to die.
Do you want to save?
Yes, please, paramedic. Mm-hmm. I can kind of agree with you there. I still do think it's a very strong game. It's honestly not even like, I guess, the solid is just like the main strong force. It's more
Snake,
like
do you know the creature from
just
the
the AI
packaging?
stuff with Colonel.
Nope, never heard of it.
And it's like
These
a lesser
scientists are
villain probably
investigating
than
a
like
place deep in the
anyone else
Amazon
around
called the
despite being the
Black
final boss.
Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by
Oh
this
wait, movie
fishman
time.
thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude!
Snake's
Why
never
do you
seen a
say
real
that?
cinephile.
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's
Like I tried
around
to
you
turn
when
to a
you're in
flirt
the
and she's just
water.
like, oh geez, this
Just
guy.
imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fish man.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you
Imagine
in the
being a
water.
humanoid fish. That couldn't
Really
be
be
real.
careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim either.
Can't
Are you
promise that
calling
one.
me
I
a
might
fish man?
trank dart him.
You started it.
Mean to someone you like. Okay, anyway. Now that we saved, get ready for a whole load of shotgun, buddy. I'm pulling it out. I'm getting out of the backpack. Let me show you what a real gun is like. Pick it up, right? Picked up some weapon. Survival. Oh, here it is. Load me up.
You've created a
So
time
far.
paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
Sorry, Colonel. Oh. Just seeing Oslo launch that far was really funny. He flew like several feet. His letters are disappearing. Holy shit. I didn't expect him to launch that far. Okay. No more of that. We don't need a shotgun here. So killing these guys isn't a time paradox, I guess. Oh, where'd he go? Right up here? No, probably went over here like a little weenie. Oh, man. Just seeing him fly like that was so fucking funny. Where'd you go, Sokolov, you little weenie? Where you hiding off? Do you go back in here? I guess now I can, like, pick up this thing I saw. For medicine. See? Go back in his room. I'm back in your room. Crawl under the bed. Oh, yeah, let me try that. I'm just still tickled about launching Ocelot 5 feet into his across the ground. Get in here. teepees on. Cozy. Got a thing here is that this trap door, but the bed could fit under it. My ass is too fat. Just gotta get a taller bed. These are openable lockers. That's the thing I'm gonna miss. Taking pictures of women in posters. I don't get that stuff anymore now. Anything here? Too blurry. Yeah, we have some sleeping under the beds, I think. I think that'd be interesting. Change of pace, you know? For too long, we thought we need to sleep on top of the bed, but maybe we need to change things up a little bit. Too. Games take more and more of the retroid with each successive go around. Hey, Sokolov. Here you are, you little wimp.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot.
See, you gotta get the bed stills.
That's Nas.
That's
Yes.
Nas.
The best crew has to offer.
Too bad the Despicable Me
They're
came out, so it
coming
makes
for
everyone
me.
saying Gru sound silly now.
I'm finished.
Dude, I just beat up
Calm
like 10 of
down.
them. You're cool if you're with me.
I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask.
What was that?
Look.
Something alright. I get the scope out, it's hard to see. Oh.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagahard.
Redding Behemoth.
Treading Behemoth.
It's honestly a pretty cool name.
Tank capable of launching nuclear
Doesn't like the Shagohod apparently.
IRBM.
Again, I don't know what
Launch nuclear
I don't know
missiles.
what it likes and what it doesn't like. The whole scene where I was fighting off the Ocelot unit
Yes.
is smooth as hell.
Without support,
It's just because the Shagohod's here and it's like, help me.
A nuclear equipped tank.
Yeah, like, this is what I don't get sometimes about why it doesn't run well. It's like, sometimes there's the scenes that you think would run worse that run perfectly fine, and then there's the scenes where it's like two people talking and it's like, struggling? I don't know why.
No. This is only the end of phase 1.
Oh, what's phase 2?
It won't be truly finished until we complete phase 2.
Phase 2.
Yeah, elaborate on that one, please.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the
Oh, that's good, right?
War.
Cold War's bad. We don't want to be in a constant like stalemate and the threat of nuclear war hanging over our heads. Yippee! End of the Cold War.
And then the age of
Oh, not yippee! It's the age of fear. Boo!
truly begin.
Yeah, that sounds worse.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate.
Yeah, we don't want this war to get hot. We need to stay cool.
I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please.
I mean, I'll try, but again, don't recommend it, buddy. I've lived there.
They cannot complete it without my help.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Like I'm always got the stance ready to go. That's how you know he's a pro. Always ready, a moment's notice. Little baby. I'm on the rickety bridge. When? You're nervous. There are guys trying to shoot you. You can cross a bridge, buddy. Who's that in fog? Boss! Yay! I'm a boss.
Boss?
Whoa! What are you doing? Boss, stop being silly. Guy can't keep his balance. Boss is so cool.
Good work, Jack.
What
Thanks,
are you
boss.
doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
These are a lot of bees here, huh? A lot of them. What?
Hornets.
Oh, hornets, sorry. What? Huh? He can fly with those? Oh no, he's got like he's probably a rope on him. Here they are, the Cobra unit. Like what, the fear and bee guys the pain, right?
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Oh, sweet, you're getting the band back together. So we could work at the, oh, hello, and so we're all working towards the same interests, right? Whoa, big eyes.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
I guess they didn't bring the Fury along.
It's raining blood.
Yeah, probably awkward. He's probably logistically kind of awkward, huh?
Is he crying?
Oh, hello, Sorrow. There really is the whole crew here. So, what's going on, boss? Oh, it's a whole Thunderbolt.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Oh, that's what you were referencing earlier. Well, I'm certain this is... You're still on my side?
Joyful scene.
She's Joy.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country.
Lovely.
To my unit.
The rainforest here, or whatever, is lovely.
Boss,
I love the ambiance.
what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
Reverse
Sokolov is a little
Sokolov.
gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples?
We taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us cobras.
Damn. Call me
He
a
has
kid.
not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
What would you say his, like, Cobra unit
Think
emotion
you
name
can
would
pull
be?
the trigger?
Like, after this whole ordeal. Oh, shit. Just pulled it apart like a toy. Oh. God, she's really cool.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Remember, I just, like, beat up 10 elite soldiers and she just takes me out in a second.
Khrushchev finds out about
She's
this, we're
insanely
finished.
good. Jeez.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Yeah, I'd rather the boss take care of me, too.
Jack, you can't come with us.
You, like, broke my arm. Ooh. She's completely owned me. Wasn't even close.
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
At least I got the bandana.
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
So, you know, wasn't a total loss, just like 99.9% of one.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Really is just so cool. Well, Snake's probably been better.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Yeah, can you parachute in?
Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before.
Yay!
Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Take care of your health
Here
first,
we
Snake.
go.
It's more important than anyone defecting.
First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Alright?
If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Okay.
Healing is divided into treatment using
You know, get the
medicine and the
survival,
item
like,
window
healing
button,
stuff.
and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right
Wow, I
elbow, and
am
abdomen.
doing awfully.
They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button.
Okay.
With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and
Fastener
then wrap it in
and
bandages.
bandages.
That should do it.
Okay.
For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to
Disinfectant,
clean the wound,
sutures,
sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow
and a
the flow of
styptic,
blood, and
and then
bandages to
bandages.
wrap the wound.
Okay.
If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely.
Got it.
Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Ooh. Hold on, let me make another call real quick, because maybe I'll have to save that for later. So I'm on the very tail end of the battery.
Ready to save, Snake?
Yep. The snake might have to be, like, hurt for, like, a couple days. Because I'm running out of battery. It's just a shame about these PS2 Metal Gear games. They're quite intensive. They take a
Come
good bit of
back in
battery.
one piece, okay? I'll be waiting.
I can't play it as long as
Don't worry.
Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah, with the snake lacerated, broken, betrayed, and generally just having a bad time. I guess that's where we leave it off today. Because I only have 6% battery left. Only 3 hours and like 10-ish minutes, though. Maybe we can take like, a quick peek at that medical history, though. As I saved. It doesn't matter if it goes down. No, it just wants me to cure. Okay, well, I'll just chill. Yeah, thanks everyone for showing up to the very first Metal Gear Solid 3 Leech Eater stream. The game's pretty cool so far. I'm planning on just taking it slow, being pretty stealthy, so I might be going through this game at not the highest pace. Yeah, glad for everyone who showed up, whether you lurked, showed up for a bit, stayed around. Oh yes, just the radio number before I go. What's the number? Okay, we're gonna figure out this radio number, then we're all gonna go off and do other stuff, I suppose. Normal. Good old normal. I'm a normal gamer, so I play normal difficulty. $148.39. Let's see what this fun number is. It's music? Music. Ooh. In Codex, let you listen to this song that heal your stamina slowly. So I could like get this shit beat out of me, go find a place to hide and just chill to some tunes. Nice. That's awesome. I don't think that's gonna help. I need like actual surgery though, but nice. It's like, Snake, why aren't you doing surgery? It's like, hold on, paramedic, I'm listening to some sick tunes. Anyway, okay, that's the end of Metal Gear Solid 3 for real now. We're gonna go off listening to these tunes before the battery dies. Yay! I'll be back with this on Saturday. More Metal Gear Solid 3. Doesn't take long? Yeah, I guess it just takes longer when I'm broken in half. I.e., it doesn't take at all. Oh. Yeah! Goodbye, everybody! We'll eat more leeches next time. Ah.